Manchester United 0. It's not been a boring game. I couldn't do a preview. I've just been super busy with work and everything, but wasn't going to do much of a preview anyway. So let me go through the lineups. Carrick, I feel there's no point talking much about the lineups because it doesn't bring any change. It's the same 11. Not that it's a bad thing, but I prefer a little bit of tweaking personally. So it's Sen Elements in goal, Diego Dalot, right back, Maguire, Yoro, and Luke Shaw at left back. I've got Luke Shaw in my fantasy Premier League, so hope he gets some good points. And then Casemiro in DM, Kobe Mainu, and Bruno Fernandes, obviously. And the top three, Cunha and Bomo and Ahmad on the right. For me, I'd go straight away on Ahmad. He's the last player I mentioned for a reason, because he's had chances. He's not absolutely floundered them, but he's had, I mean, there was one clear chance that I just think he's too lackadaisical. How does he allow that ball to roll off his foot like that? I just don't get it. At this professional level, it shouldn't be. So that should have been a clear-cut chance for us. Shot on goal and shot on target, and should have been a goal in my opinion. He didn't. There was 2 or 3 shots that he did, which he got off. But again, those shots are more on his right foot. Very unfortunate. He also had a shot, or he had a chance to shoot on the left foot. Again, that got counted. But anyway, he's getting the chances. He's not clinical enough. In my opinion, Amorim preferred him as a wing back, probably for that reason. He's a nifty little player, talented, but he does not finish enough. He doesn't finish well. He doesn't shoot well. He's improved, but still not to the grade, in my opinion, that we require. So for me, clear cut. And Mbumo should go to the right. Shesko should be down the middle. I don't understand. And you must have sensed it a little bit with my tone and tempo. I don't agree with Carrick not starting Benjamin Shesko. This guy's red hot form. He's not a super sub kind of guy. He's not an Ole Gunnar Solskjaer who, you know, Ole was not the strongest for sure, right? He was not fast. He didn't have the physical prowess and physical attributes. Couldn't run for long, but he could finish. So he's an impact player. Shesko is so not that. He can handle central defenders. He can handle multiple players and bring other people into the game. Yes, he's still developing. He can still get better. He will get better. But he deserves to start. Right? So, 3-1. Oh. Who is that? Okay. 3-1 Reds. Hopefully that ends that way, but that will be... Look, I'm just watching Ahmad's chance again. He literally snatches at the right, with a shot on the right, when he goes for that power, because it's not natural. His complete body is imbalance. Doesn't... For him to have the accuracy, he compromises on the shot power. And when he goes for the power, he compromises a lot on the accuracy. So not great in my opinion. And he can be a lot more of an impact player. I think he's much more of an impact player than Benjamin Shesko. So anyway, all things said, I hope we see Benjamin Shesko early into that second half. I would put him straight on. Can't be too soon. And I think we should wrap up the win in that instance. So let's go. I'm going for... I'll be brave and say 2-0 Man United, but we don't keep clean sheets, which is an issue, which is why I'm going 2. I think we should score 2 for us to be safe. If we go 1-0, we're not safe till that second goal comes in. So, because we always concede, you know, we always concede. So, and Bournemouth had their fair share of chances, by the way. It wasn't one-sided. It was a good game. It was back and forth. There was a shot from Ahmad, smashed the ball against the player. The ball ricocheted back towards our end, and in the end, they got a shot off. So it's definitely not been one-sided. Both teams could have scored, and normally I think the team who scores first should end up winning. Somehow I think that's not necessarily the case for this game because it's such an open end-to-end kind of game that yeah, anything could happen. I think it's just whoever can outscore the other. Another notable chance failed to Bruno Fernandes. I thought it was, yeah, had a chance to be in, but the goalkeeper got a great block on the line, and obviously clearly didn't go off, across the line. So that was well kept from the keeper. But I think again, Bruno Fernandes could have put his foot through that ball and really gone for power than a tame shot. So went for placement, got a tame shot. I think we should do a little bit better. So roll on the second half. Hope we can win. And come on, United. Take care.